Let's face it, when the words celebrity and gentleman come together, the person that probably comes to your mind is Harry Styles. And if he isn't, well, bear with me, because these are all the reasons why he should be the first person you think of right here on Listed. Some people think Chivalry is dead, but clearly those people have never heard of Harry Edward Styles. The One Direction cutie is literally the epitome of a gentleman because even though his celebrity status is pretty much up there with the rest of A-listers of today, Hair Bear manages to stay sweet and well. Who has ever really heard a story of Harry being extra rude to a fan? Yeah. Me neither. In fact, he's the opposite of mean and rude to someone who loves him. At One Direction's book signing back in 2014, the singer along with his bandmates were surrounded by their adoring fans, but one fan in particular had a panic attack because, hello, she was in the same vicinity as Harry Styles. Anyway, girlfriend had a panic attack, and understandably, she started crying. So instead of ignoring her cries, Harry ignored the warnings of his security team and bypassed the barricade to comfort the fan.
Okay. Nice slow deep breaths, yeah? Good? Yeah? That's okay.
I'm so sorry, I'm such a loser, I'm so sorry.
When it comes to these kind of situations, celebrities tend to get whisked away by their security team, or sometimes they just ignore crying fans, but not Harry. Nope. This sweet little bean went out of his way, despite what his security guards were saying, to calm down the Directioner, to give her a sweet little embrace. Hugs aren't the only thing that Harry is giving out for freezies. He's also giving out personalized thank you notes for anyone who asks. On a recent trip in the air to who knows where, Harry was nothing but kind to the workers on the plane. In fact, during the flight, Harry was approached by a flight attendant named Steve, not Stove.
Whatever you say, Stove.
It's Steve.
Stove. What kind of name is that?
For an autograph, and that's when the One Direction singer went above and beyond and gifted Steve with a beautifully personalized message that read, "To Steve, thank you for everything, all the love to you, Harry." If I got that after asking for an autograph, I would die. Apparently, Steve's niece was a little salty about the whole situation because she tweeted after finding out, "When Harry Styles leaves a note for your uncle on the airplane thanking him for the good service, so not fair," with a little side-eye emoji. Same girl, same. While a personalized note from the one and only Hair Bear is great, nothing really beats a wig made out of Harry's hair. Oh, okay, wait, that came out kind of wrong. Let me explain. In 2014, Harry started growing out his hair, but it didn't really get significantly long until early 2015. And while we all just assumed that the rock star was growing out his hair because he wanted to, that kind of wasn't the case. I mean, it probably was the case at one point in time, but somewhere along the way, Harry probably decided to do some good for the world. Something aside from entertaining the masses and being a good human being. So, at the end of 2015 on The Late Late Show with James Corden, Harry revealed that his goal was to grow out his hair to roughly 9 inches so that he can chop it off and donate it to charity. When May 2016 rolled around, it was time to say goodbye to Harry's long locks and that precious man bun he would rock some of the time. The singer revealed that he cut off his hair by posting it on Instagram because, duh, it's 2016, and wrote, "Whoops, hashtag Little Princess Trust." For those of you who don't know, Little Princess Trust is a charity in the UK that provides real hair wigs for children across the UK and Ireland who have lost their hair through cancer treatment. Seriously? How sweet is that? How many celebrities do you know that would grow out their hair only to cut it off and donate it to charity? If that doesn't make him any more of a gentleman, I literally do not know what else would. Oh. Perhaps the word of the first American Idol winner, Kelly Clarkson. Kelly actually ran into the One Direction singer at the 2015 Billboard Awards, and she had nothing but great things to say about him. The Piece by Piece singer opened up about their chat on a morning show a couple days after the BBMAs and said, "He is so nice. He walked up to me out of nowhere at the Billboard Awards. No one does that. In pop music, people are very too cool for school most of the time, so I thought he was just such a nice gentleman and so kind." She then added, "I wrote a song for them for their first record, so it was really nice because he came up and thanked me." You guys, 1D's first record came out in 2011, and 4 years later, Harry went out of his way at an award show to thank Kelly for helping him out. I can't even remember what someone did for me 5 days ago, let alone 4 years. And if you still aren't convinced, here's another example of Harry's chivalrous ways. During the European leg of 1D's On the Road Again tour, Harry met a very special fan by the name of Abby through a Rays of Sunshine meet and greet sesh and presented her with a beautiful heart-shaped diamond necklace.
one.
How sweet, right? Abby recalled the incredible moment Harry presented her with a wonderful gift. She wrote on Instagram, "I was taken backstage and I met Harry privately where he gave me a beautiful heart-shaped diamond necklace. I still can't believe what happened and it was the most surreal experience ever, but by far one of the best days of my life." When it comes to his fans, Harry tries to do everything he can to make his time with them something they'll never forget. Even when Harry's taking some much-needed downtime, he still manages to rise up to the occasion and carve out some time in his schedule to chat with a fan. Although the 1D member couldn't meet his fan in person, through the powers of Make-A-Wish and FaceTime, he was able to get a little digital one-on-one time with a lucky fan by the name of Andrea. Harry and Andrea chatted for over half an hour about everything. Who else do you know that would do that for a stranger? I got no one on my list. Time is literally the most valuable thing that someone could give to another person. That's your inspirational quote / moment thing for the day. Another time that Harry has spent a lot of time with a fan was back in 2013 when the singer met and became friends with 18-year-old Kelsey Hallinan. With a little help from social media and the Make-A-Wish Foundation, the teen from Dunmore caught Harry's attention and the two spent an afternoon chatting away on Skype. It wasn't too long until Kelsey sadly lost her fight with cancer, but Harry continued to remain in touch with the family and reportedly sent a flower arrangement after she passed. Kelsey's mom revealed that Harry wanted to go to Dunmore after Kelsey passed, but the family thought it would be best to reconnect with the 1D singer at a later time when everyone had had enough time to grieve. She said, "Harry wanted to meet the family. He became friends with Kelsey and he was genuinely heartbroken when she died. When the time was right, Harry met up with the Hallinans in New York City for dinner and surprised Kelsey's sisters Megan and Molly with tickets to 1D's sold-out concert." He's such a sweetheart. Is there anything non-gentleman-y about him? No, not at all. He's even a gentleman on the job. As one reporter from Tiger Beat recalled, when she arrived at 1D's hotel for an interview in 2012 and asked for a picture with the group, Harry actually gave up his seat so that she could sit in the middle of everyone for the picture. Megan, the lucky reporter, said Harry insisted that she sit for the picture and said, "No, please sit, I'll stand." I mean, could he be any more of a gentleman? The answer to that is yes. At a GQ dinner party a few years ago, Harry chivalrously offered to save actress Alexandra Roach's purse after it fell and made its way underneath a car. The 1D singer got on his hands and knees to grab the bag from the ground. How sweet is that? James Corden was also there, and I'm sure he's a gentleman in his own right, but did he offer to save Alexandra's purse? Not really. From the looks of the photographs, he just kind of watched as Harry did all the dirty work, but I'll give James the benefit of the doubt because maybe if he had gotten there first, he would have grabbed the purse for Alexandra. And let's not forget that Harry is a self-proclaimed feminist. The singer tweeted his support for Emma Watson after her incredible UN speech and called all men to join the feminist fight, but that wasn't the only time he showed her support. Harry apparently told Emma after he presented the actress with a British Fashion Award that he's a supporter of her He for She campaign.
Harry Styles just said the words he and she. That's really cool.
And of course he's a supporter of Emma's campaign. Harry is not one to objectify women, and he let this interviewer know it after the host asked Harry if he and his bandmates have a dib system in place. Take a look.
Sometimes girls will call a guy if they're in a bar or something. They'll go, "Okay, that guy's cute. He's mine." Is it like the rule
Like
is
dibs?
Yeah, dibs.
No,
yeah.
we don't really do that, to be honest.
No. Okay.
No. We feel like that objectifies women, and that's not really what we're about.
You can't teach something like that in media training. Shortly after his answer, the guy's co-host made a comment about Harry respecting women, and he agreed with that and basically said his mom taught him well. Oh, this guy, am I right? He's killing me. Could Harry Styles be any more perfect? The answer is no, because he's already achieved the ultimate level of perfection. The list literally goes on, but guys, I want to hear from you. Which of Harry's gentlemanly moments was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below, and when you're done with that, click right over here to check out 9 things you probably didn't know about Harry, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to Clevver News. Thanks for hanging out with me here on Listed. I'm Paulina Soria, and before you go, click to the left for all of Harry's unique sense of style, and over to the right for all of the songs you didn't know Harry wrote.